LALECHELALECHELALECHELALECHE. Parity, not patriarchy. Past, present, futures. Yes, we are again the Equinoxtrueqsz, co-secretary generals, co-saviorals, and very most specials, mores. Ours Comingsz, very most soons. That's what we like to call ourselves, all of us, everyone's, including yous, and especially our waitings, of course, our youngers, our very, very fine youngers, our excellent youngers, including David Risen, Rosa Risen, Angelines, all everybody Edith, Lighting Leads, Vanessa Talia, and Harlan Lewis, Love His Wessel Yees, and and their mothers and aunts, of course, Anne Marie's and Julianne Marie's equal yees, and Barbara's and Dia's Divines, and lots of Jennifer's, lots more. You'll hear more of their names with our great grandmama saying very essentials in just a few moments. That's what we like to call ourselves, all of us, everyone's, including Jews, but in order to connect our names and purposes to other archetypal languagings of hers and histories on this, our homes, and all our planets, past, present, futures, and contact, we also call ourselves other names, such as including several young goddesses and gods. Now, does that mean we're trying to become a pantheon above others? No, of course not. What we are delivering is divine democracies, so that all the Elohas and Elohims, all the Eli circles and arrowways, all the females and males, all the souls that God has created and incarnated, past, present, futures, shells and cans and shells be reunited again, back and forth in circles, times, in balance and contact for it, because space-time is not, for heavens on this on all earth, because space-time is not linear. Now, does that in any way suggest we're trying to usurp the ever-living's power and authority of the one mother, powers and authorities of one mother, father, God of the universe? No, of course not. There is only one mother, father, God of the universe, ever present in all creations and all sustainings, including us, and all that we knows, and he has ever knows, and past, and shells knows, past, present, futures, and does knows, all past, present, futures, all our families and communities, all the females reparatively, and all the females and males equally reparatively, with the eyes in it, and all the flora and fauna that God has given us to co-stories and appreciates. And so we says, Namaste, the divines within us, Christ, the divines within you and all. So he says, Mikatuya, Oyasin, Mikatuya, Kosi, we are all related. We are Eddies and alls, and everyone's also related. And because we know that we are also related, we shells and cans and shells come together again, back and forth in circle sets, in balance and context for heavens on this all earth. And he also says, the lights within us, Greece, the lights within yous and alls, Cogs, Amas, Proxies, especially Bahaval, Chaim, Shalom, Salam, Sol, Mirapache, Ubuntu, back and forth, mitochondrial leads, forwards after durings, Namastes, Chinquez, Mercies, Chao, Shvanzavags, Sayonaras, Das Vidanyas, Good days, Cheerios, and all the languages of all the heritage used, lands and continents and beyond, because space-time is not linear, so that we all says that loves and lives ever young's longest, and prospers everyone's and all's, for heavens on this and all earth in contact. And we also says this because we know that we are all created star stuff, and because we are combining this and integrating into our ways of lovings and livings and learnings, the ancient kindness and wisdom, ancient epochs, and especially the very lengthy Magdalenian egalitarian era, and of course also especially Atlantis, also called Hesperides, Pleiades, Atlantides, Trace, Ubuntu, back and forth, mitochondrial release, words after Rings, Vedics, Druidics, and more, Celtics and Moors, also could be reborns, nativities, and always risen springs of our young adults on this all our planets in contact, for heavens on this all earth. And so we also call ourselves other names such as Co-White Calf, Buffalo Women's, Co-Changing Women's, Co-Iroquois, Goddess Clan Mothers, in fact, Co-Sister Casinas, and Co-Cousin Brothers, nieces and nephews, and nephews and nieces of the clans and gens. And we call ourselves Co-Sky Women's, Co-Earth Women's, Co-Spider Women's, Co-Vaginas, Co-Catinas, Co-Orishas and Yomayas, Co-Kaliki, Co-Lamati, Co-Alphas, Co-Quanyans, Buddhas, Co-Zaoshans, Co-Messiahs, and Co-Couszmic Chrisztsz. Now, don't let these names intimidate you in ancient languages. They simply translate to anointed. Anointed to do what? To bring together the divine feminines and the divine masculines now as cosmically his divine democracies. So we also call ourselves therefore other names, such as always nativities, always Christmases, always Happy New Year's babies, females and males. We call ourselves co-launching new times Cupids, and co-secretary generals, co-secretaries, co-estelarians, and co-estelarians. That is co-estelarians and co-estelarians. Why? Because we are combining the messages of Shushan, that is the 50-50 promise, fulfilled and delivered, with that of the Galilee, that is the Magdalens and Nazarenes equally. All the females reparatively, and all the females and males equally reparatively, with the eyes in it, and connecting them to their ancient, of all the apostles' families and communities, and connecting them to their ancient origins, especially of Atlantis, also called Venusians and Marians, and Thrace, Ubuntu back, Hesperides, Pleiades, and Nativityes, Ubuntu back and forth to Medical release, worth, everything's Vedics, Druidics, Celtics, and Moors. So we can call ourselves very real stargates of Atlantis, no holy lands, and sacred earth prisons. And the last that shall be first come first of Ray Boards, the activities and always in the springs of our young adults. And the last that shall be first come first teams of very real stargates, Star Trek, Current Peace Cultures, Heavens on this ALLR content. In context, so now it sounds like granting tasks to concurrently open the targets in the Akashic Records Wells of Souls, but actually it's easily accomplished via the New Millennium Golden Rule, which you can read at 5050now.wordpress.com, and just next to it, read that I'll leave the steps for easily accomplished strategies for making awesome bestowers. And you'll also see a page on our website called Amongst the Representatives. Use, because use too. Shells and Kens and Shells joins us in becoming Equinoxtrueqsz Secretary General COCHRISTSZ. And you'll see our family trees there, and your pictures are your families represented with picture frames. We start genealogically first with our great and grandmothers, and then equally all the Shekinahs of our families, all current females, and then especially so essential for opening targets, the Akashic Records, Wells of Souls, our younger generations starting fresh, our Elohas and Elohims, Eli circles and Darwin's King, the Elsh and the Els. And so you'll see the names and pictures, and someone say, oh, we'll say something now. We have you're gonna say Queen Esther, all the Iroquois, grandmothers, and we have co-sisters, cousin brothers, nieces and nephews and nieces of the clans of Jez, and of course we include more recently Barbara Herschel, Little Costanza, and Virginia Linda Vernon, New Times, and young couple lots more there. And of course our co-ed cat couple, and Mona Rosemary and Pearl, and especially Mara Patricia Sunflowers, and as equally as Sophie and Martha Myrtleton, and Marie Universal, lots more there. And of course we have our Ubuntu families, our Living Gaelas and Gogis and Naples and Amazing Graces, and lots more there. And of course our Lights family, the Bunnies and Silvers, lots more there. Our Solarian family, Shushan Vignas, our reintertwining Ellens and Hannahs, lots more there. And of course our reintertwining Nixon, into our branches of hearts, our Magdalens and Nazarenes, and Jesus and Wednesday, Australia, Liberty, Australia, and Trump, Claire, Julian, Chocolate, Fresh, Prison Rose, Grimmarie, Papa, Grimmanet, Elder Grace, George, Dorothy, Teach, Learning Lessons, the Wizard of Shots, Witch, Cross, the Altar, Malcolm, Shirley, and Georgine, and of course, Lynn and Liam and General Gatham and Rachel Wilson, and the Barbers, Hoppies and Hoppies, the Kenyans and Chelsea and Yanks and Downs, families, and we have, of course, our current generations of females are Esther's and Rachel and Emily's and Julia and Ezekiel, yes, and Jennifer's and Dia Savannah's and Barbara's last one, and Georgine's the last one there, our current generation of females, Esther, Rachel, Raisin, Equinox Society, Equinox Harmons, Miss Wesley's, and lots more is coming very soon. I'm very